Welcome to the Bird News Network, brought to you by American Bird Conservancy, which conserves native wild birds and their habitats throughout the Americas. This is Steve Homer reporting. A federal court of appeals has ordered the Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, to carefully evaluate the potential adverse effects of communication towers on migratory bird populations of the Gulf Coast region. Justice brought the case to federal court on behalf of American Bird Conservancy and Forest Conservation Council, and successfully argued that the FCC violated federal law by approving dozens of new towers each year with little or no environmental review. Jennifer Chavez, a lawyer from Justice, a nonprofit environmental law firm, explains the significance of the ruling for the bird conservation community.
For over a decade, the American Bird Conservancy has been concerned about the risk to migratory birds that is posed by communications towers. That risk has largely gone unheeded by the Federal Communications Commission, but now a federal panel of judges has agreed that there is no real dispute communication towers may pose a significant risk of adverse effects to migratory birds. This means that the Endangered Species Act and the National Environmental Policy Act require the FCC to examine the potential adverse impacts of its program. This kind of environmental analysis for towers is long overdue, and we're thrilled that a federal court has finally mandated that the FCC take its environmental responsibilities seriously.
More than 100,000 communication towers exist across the country. The situation is particularly critical along the Gulf Coast, a major migratory bird route, where thousands of communication towers dot the coastline from Texas to Florida. In Texas alone, there are over 10,000 of these towers. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service estimates between 5 million and 50 million birds are killed each year in collisions and other accidents caused by communication towers.
This ruling is a victory not only for birds, but also for the bird conservation community. Until now, it has been nearly impossible for individuals and organizations like the American Bird Conservancy to participate in the tower approval process. Now, the court has ordered the Federal Communications Commission to provide public notice of all tower applications and also a meaningful opportunity to participate in the decision process.
Migrating songbirds collide with the towers or accompanying guide wires due to the blinking lights atop the towers. The birds confuse the lights with the night stars they use to navigate on their journey. They become disoriented or begin circling the tower until they collide with it or collapse to the ground from exhaustion. However, there are simple and affordable lighting and design measures that can be taken to ensure towers will not disorient and kill migrating birds. FCC Commissioner Michael Copps issued a public statement saying it was time the agency started meeting its environmental responsibilities.
With this ruling in hand, the American Bird Conservancy and Justice are urging the FCC to approve a proposed rule to require new lights on towers to reduce the hazard to birds.
For more information on this and other conservation issues, please see American Bird Conservancy's website at www.abcbirds.org. This is Steve Homer reporting. Thanks for joining us at the Bird News Network.